Relativity. What's with it? It's your drinkability. Sergeant, yeah, you know how we gets down. Triple B. Shotgun and poop. Up in here tonight, and we finna do how we do. You know. It's beautiful. Everything is everything.
What up, team? This video right here is the things you need to be on the team. First of all, you don't have to really need anything, because if you watch on YouTube, you can do whatever the hell you want. But these are things I would like you to do if you're on the team. These are just me asking you. You know, I think it would be cool if we represented ourselves accordingly, like samurai. I am a samurai. I follow Bushido, the way of the warrior. I like to live my life like that. I did not hold in my fight at all. I don't care what you bastards say. But anyway, the ability to train at least 3 times a week. I would like for you to be able to train at least 3 times a week. If you're gonna say you're fighting someone, if you're even thinking about ever throwing a punch at somebody, even if you want to try and defend yourself or defend someone else, I mean, you have to be prepared. So 3 times a week, at least 1 hour. I would say at least, so 3 hours a week. That's bare minimum. Got to be at least 18 years old. I mean, I don't want any like youngsters here. I know if you guys are watching, doing whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna do whatever you want. But man, you young kids are crazy out here doing some crazy ass shit. And it's like, I would hate to think one of you motherfuckers thinks because you train for like 2 or 3 weeks, like you can go out there and really do some damage to someone. Maybe you can. Maybe you're the one. I don't know, but I wouldn't advise it. This is just to be able to solely protect yourself, protect others and the people that you love around you, you know? It's about competition to me. Anything else is like personal. You might have to get some therapy or some shit like that, but it's more about competition, the spirit of that. So, like I said, only use what you learn to protect yourself and others. You know, this isn't about being a badass or fucking, I don't know, it's not even about that, dude. It's hopefully you never have to use none of that shit, and maybe you never have to even throw a punch on anyone, but you want to be able to. Last thing I would say is please tell people that you're on a team. I mean, shit, if you're fighting or if you're fucking out there just walking around, be like, bro, I'm on team datitus, bro. I mean, that shit means a lot to me. Things that you're gonna need. So basically, these are the things that I would say you're gonna need if you're gonna train, even if you're watching videos. You know, I mean, even if you're just training by yourself, if you're training with someone else, with a team of people, with some homies, it's like, this is what I would say you're gonna need in joining this team. So number 1, a Mouthpiece Guard. I mean, it's like, you want the mouthpiece to just be protected with like some of your spit and shit like that. If you're around other people, I don't know, if you believe in Corona, whatever, just get a little mouthpiece guard. It's like $6, $7 or some shit like that, and just cover the mouthpiece up. Because I be seeing mouthpieces just all over the gym. It's not here at my gym, but I be seeing mouthpieces. People just need to just be more careful with that. Number 2, the mouthpiece itself. Make sure you get a mouthpiece. I know you guys are hardcore or whatever, but you gotta have a goddamn mouthpiece, bro. Number 3, hand wraps. Just get some hand wraps. You can get some cheap ones. They don't have to be nothing hella tight. Get some long ones. I'll do a video showing you guys how to wrap them or how I wrap them. I've seen boxers wrap them a certain way, and since I brawl, I kind of wrap mine a different way. I go super, super hard on my wrists, so I throw haymakers, and I don't go super hard on my knuckles, so that my knuckles can be more tough, because I feel like the more haymakers I throw, people call it soft hands. So I feel like if I have my hands be hard, then when I wear MMA gloves too, it doesn't. There's something to wearing an MMA glove to a boxing glove to where it rips your skin off your fingers, and you have to get used to that. I remember when I first started training, I put Neosporin on my fucking knuckles almost every night. I don't know if I was doing it right or not, but I was trying to do like, you know, some fucking Van Damme fucking kickboxing shit. So it's like, where are we at? Hand wraps. Yeah, get some hand wraps. So this right here is for beginners. It's feet protection. Like I necessarily have only 2 kicks or 3 kicks that I do, so I'm not really into the kicks like that. But some of you guys are, and if you want to start doing all these Bruce Lee kicks and all that shit takes time and endurance and conditioning your fucking shins and your ankles. So it looks like if you just do a crazy ass kick, even kicking in bags and shit, them fools like have went through, like, I've seen dudes with like band-aids on their toes and all kinds of crazy shit, just fucked up feet and all kinds of shit, because this shit's fucked up if you hit it wrong, one wrong kick. So if you're a beginner, I'd advise, it's up to you, that you get some kind of feet protection. You know what I mean? Double up if you're a very, 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 very beginner. Like, you never did a kick before, shit, spend a couple dollars, save your feet. The money you spend on the protection is nothing compared to the damage you will do to your fucking feet if you're just trying to do this for a little bit and you're not really serious about learning how to kick. You just go out there and just fuck your legs up and go back to the real world, and your legs are just fucked up now. So, okay, what else we got on here? Yeah, like I said, if you're moderate to advanced, you don't really need it, because those guys don't wear that shit. I'd be seeing guys wear the pads on their legs in the front. I'm not sure what those are called. I can't think of them. But shit, you guys don't even use that shit in the Muay Thais, in the street beef. So I feel like a lot of the guys that I know, they fight, they're still doing amateur fights wearing the guards and shit. So yeah, if you're moderate to advanced, you don't really need it. Headgear, it's your choice. It's weird because if you wear headgear, I feel like it depends on how you move. If you're like a very linear forward and backwards kind of fighter, then I feel like headgear is not that big of a deal. But if you're the kind of fighter that likes to move around a lot, what's next? Shin guards, thigh, elbow guards, all that stuff is the same thing. If you're a beginner, I'd say get it. If you're someone that's advanced and you know what you're doing shit, then fuck it, you don't even need it. It's up to you. But just know that you're wearing on yourself to wear on someone else. So you are wearing on yourself. So the more protection you have, the least it's gonna hurt, or you're gonna have to heal. And if you have time to heal, to all that shit kind of balances itself out. So you gotta kind of figure out in that madness your formula. Where are we at? Okay, shin guards. MMA gloves. Okay, this is your choice. If you're doing MMA or doing, you know, Muay Thai boxing or something with MMA gloves, then you're going to need them. If you're not, then you're not going to need them. Don't worry about it. Don't just buy them just to have them and spend money on them. It's like, the reason why those gloves are like that is because people usually use grappling or some form of grappling along with boxing. If you're just planning on just slowly punching and shit, then don't worry about MMA gloves. Fingerless gloves, whatever you want to call them. Next, boxing gloves. Okay.
Relativity. What's with it? It's your drinkability. Sergeant Young, you know how we gets down. Triple B. Shotgun pool. Up in here tonight, and we finna do how we do. You know. It's beautiful. Everything is everything. Rolled up on those turn-target hot mouth. Flash fish sandwiches. Bloody noses, knees and elbows. Pulled up with bandages. You can cool out every party. Trying to get in some jeans. So I started dipping my face back at age 14. And now I'm on a 5G, bitch, and that's all that I've been. It's all I do, bitches hogging the wind. Swan party tomorrow, after party, cooning again. Popping easies on this rich, crazy and two of her friends. I'm serving her man a scourge DVD on 2 screens. She love when young be flying dry, smacking her meat to the beat.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not going to tell you what kind of gloves to get, what form, because everyone's going to tell you which one's better than which one. The most expensive ones are the best, the ones that look the coolest. I mean, get some gloves. Go to Walmart, go somewhere, just get some. Don't worry about it at first, and then eventually figure it out later. But right now, if you don't have any, if you've never had none, just go out, get some, put your hands in them. If they feel cool, and you read the box and it says that they're for boxing, then grab them, and then don't make it so hard on yourself. Just get some fucking gloves, and then, you know, you'll buy some more eventually again. But just right now, don't make it a big ass deal. You gotta go look online, and you gotta do this and look for. Just go get some fucking gloves. Okay, boxing gloves. kettlebell medicine ball. Okay, so I might make a video where I can show you guys how to make one, because we can make a kettlebell out of something. You can make a medicine ball out of clothes in like a garbage bag or something with some tape. I mean, there's a bunch of shit you can do to make these things, but I'd like you to have some form of a kettlebell and some form of a medicine ball, something we could sling around, something that you could throw when you're mad and shit. I feel like dudes should just have that anyway. Next, sit-up machine. Yeah, so like I said, this machine is just for form. It's like, yeah, you could probably do 1,000 crunches and do prison style sit-ups and do sit-ups on the roof and all that shit, but it's like, when you done trained hella hard and you're tired, one wrong sit-up can fuck you up and not make you be able to train the next day. And the point is consistency. So in this case, this machine right here is to be used to keep your form till you have it down packed. That's the way I feel about the sit-ups. It's like, shit, your core is very important, your back's hella important. These are things that you can't like cast and you can't like explain to someone else. You're like, oh, it hurts right here. Just looking at you like, I don't know what the fuck to say, bro. I don't give a fuck, really. I just asked you how your day was. I didn't really give a fuck about your back, bro. But yeah, so what else we got here? The curl bar. Simple curl bar. I would like you guys to get one eventually. Do a bunch of stuff with that. I might do a couple videos on that, because I feel like the curl bar is just something you put in the corner and it could be like, do a lot of stuff. It doesn't take a lot of room. You don't need it to be heavy or anything like that. You don't gotta go crazy. Dumbbells, at least 2 of any weight. If you can get some dumbbells, I mean, there's different variations and there's different amounts of reps you can do depending on the size you have. But I'd like you to have at least 2. I have at least, I think I have 6, or I got like a 50, a 45. 2 20s, and I think I might have a 10 floating around somewhere. But yeah, so you don't have to go super crazy, but like I said, the curl bar, the dumbbells, these are something that gives you in a corner. You can do a lot with them. They don't take up a lot of space. Now eventually I would like you to try and get a heavy bag or something you could punch on. I feel like every man should have this. Like, the government should issue every man a heavy bag. I swear, and like have like a company that goes around and like we get 1 free move a year or some shit. That way you wouldn't be punching your dog or punching walls and shit like that. But yeah, so eventually I'd like you guys to get a heavy bag. Combo dummy. When you have to just work some technique, or when you just want to just work the reps or something, you want to have a combo dummy. I feel like same thing with the heavy bag. Every man should have a combo dummy. The government should issue us one. We should be born with a combo dummy, every man. So when we're just walking around wherever you live, like, where's your combo dummy at? That way you don't have to ever fuck with nothing, because you hit on that thing for about 5 minutes, you're and just take a shower, go to sleep, bro. You don't even know why you're bad no more. So I say combo dummy. Eventually, if you can afford one, that would be the way to go. And that's about it, I think. What else is there right there? Yeah, that's it. I'll do some videos on like, let me see, on hand wraps, how to do them or how I do them. I'm not saying I do any of this shit right. I'll show you a video on probably how to make a medicine ball or kettlebell. We'll try and do something like that. Sit-up machine. I can show you some dumbbells if you guys want to see something about dumbbells or curl bar, something like that. And we'll try and come up with some workouts or something. I'm also going to try and do something about diet, maybe a 7-day water fast. What else? I have a different workout for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but I don't really know how to record that. Like, I'm not sure if I should just have it just set on a tripod, or if I should just pay someone to follow me around for a couple hours and try and splice it together. But I have 5 different days, so I'll try and do that. I'll try and do a question and answer, because thank you so much for all you guys that have hit me up, that are my friends now. I think that should tell it tight. And I've been getting a bunch of questions. Some of them I don't really know how to answer, because I'm like, I don't really understand how you guys are saying it, but I'll answer some of those questions in a video. And I mean, shit, I'll answer them the best I can. I won't put your name on what you said, but I've been asked some interesting questions, like my diet, how much I spent on this, how much I spent on that, how often do I train. What else did someone ask me? I don't know, a bunch of other crap. Do I smoke when I train and shit like that? Of course, of course I don't smoke when I train. That shit was hella funny. I think what the person meant was, do I smoke and train? But he said, do you smoke it while you train? And I was like, man, that's hardcore. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, goddamn. But yeah, you guys. So I'm gonna do like 2 more videos today from right here. That'll probably look like crap because I'm still figuring this all out. I'm doing everything. I was gonna try and pay someone to do the editing and all the recording, but I ended up having to do it, so it's taking hella long, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm trying to wing it over here and still train. So I bought a tripod. I bought a TriStar, or what's it called? A Takstar boom mic. This shit took forever to come from fucking China. I should have just paid the fucking $4 to get this shit rush delivery. It was crazy. It said, hey, it can come in 6 days or like 42 days. And that shit came in like 40 days or some shit. I was like, whoa, shit, 6 days? $4? I ain't paying $4. Fuck that. I should have paid $4 fucking dollars, bro. Because goddamn, that shit was on a boat somewhere in a box. They were like, who the fuck is that item? Okay, so yeah, that's it, man. So hopefully the next videos will be better. So I'll have the boom mic. I'll have the tripod. And we'll do 2 more videos that look like crap today while I'm just sitting in my fat ass here, roll something up, and then yeah, I guess that's about it for this. Is the things that you need for a team. And man, I'm hoping I have like room for 6 more people. I was gonna only do 10 people because I really wanted it to be like a personal team, you know, like where actually you guys hit me up, we talk about our diets, we're working out, doing pictures. I know I gotta make an Instagram. I'm hella old. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to run that shit. I gotta pay one of you young dudes to run that shit because, man, I don't know how you guys can do Twitter and Instagram and all that shit is draining and that shit is crazy. And it's like, what if the next day you feel different about what you said? It's like back in the day as men, we could always just talk, and women, we always talk amongst ourselves and shit. And it's like, man, when you put that shit out there, dude, 10, 12 years down the road, you have kids, you feel a different way. I've seen dudes get tattoos removed because they've had daughters and shit and they couldn't take their shirts off. And it's like, I feel like you're putting yourself in a corner when you do that. So I'm gonna try to make an Instagram of just the team shit only, focusing on all good, positive shit. I don't want to have no crazy other shit in there because that shit is draining to me, bro. Like I said, hit me up on Facebook too. And thank you so much for everyone that's hit me up, asked all the questions, and got me to even do this shit because I know at least 3 or 4 or 5, I think I have 5 subscribers. I think something like that, maybe it was 6. 2 of them are my friends, so that means 4 of you guys are probably my friends, but at least you didn't tell me that you subscribed, so that's tight. So at least there's 4 people, I feel like. But in real life, I do have 4 people that are talking about joining the team, so I have room for 6. But if you're gonna be on YouTube, shit, I don't care, we could just keep telling me what you guys want to see and keep letting me know what's going on and that you're out there watching. And we're gonna take it one day at a time. So yeah, things that you need when you're on the team, and welcome to the team.
Relativity. What's with it? It's your drinkability. Sergeant, yeah, you know how we gets down. Triple B. Shotgun and poop. Up in here tonight, and we finna do how we do.